Here comes the Clifford Nicgorski Show. Get your eyes and ears ready to go. Welcome to the Clifford Nicgorski Show. We're gonna have a damn good time. Welcome to the Clifford Nicgorski Show. Welcome to the hell of a time. Welcome to the Clifford Nicgorski Show. We're gonna have a hell of a time. Hello, welcome to the Clifford Nicgorski Show. I've been really busy the last couple of weeks, but I want to get you guys a new episode. So what we're going to do today is you can go to work with me. It's 3 p.m. I start work at 4. I like to make sure I get there early, you know. What if there's an accident? What if there's some kind of delay? It's better to be early than to be late. I always say. So, I'll be checking in with you, giving little updates on how the night's going. Check in with you soon. So, I didn't end up recording anything yesterday when I was at work. It's the next day. It was Friday. Now it's Saturday. And I spiraled into a death mood. It all started because I put on Spotify and I tried to listen to the new albums that were released this weekend, and every song was the shittiest song I've ever heard in my life. The music just sounds like nothing music, boring, uneventful music. I don't understand how it was even made and released. It's just nothing. Gunna, the rapper, it sucks. Maybe there's a song somewhere deep in the album that's good. I didn't get to it. I listened to about 5 songs and it's just trash. I listened to a bunch of the albums and they were just horrible. Then I was delivering food last night and I get to the sushi place, and every time I go there they act like I'll say, "Hi, I'm here to pick up for Kevin," and oh, we got an alarm going off, but that's okay. This is an alarming conversation. But I go into the sushi place and I go, "Oh, it's hello, pick up for Kevin," and I'm all friendly. I'm all fucking friendly. I'm not talking like I'm talking now. I go in there and I overdo it a little. Hello, hi, I'm here to pick up for Kevin. Thank you. Practically giggling like a fucking idiot, trying to be polite. They act as if I came in there really upset and I am in a huge hurry. They're like, "The food's not ready." I'm like, "Why are you saying it in that tone?" That's what I'm thinking. They're like, "The food's not ready." And I'm like, "Okay, take your time. How long's the wait?" "I don't know. We gotta wait for the food to cook." Apparently they're cooking some of these dishes at the sushi place. So I'm like, all right, that's okay. They're like, yeah, just wait over there. And this is how people are communicating. There's a couple places like that. There's Gino's Pizza. I go in there. The guy, it's not ready yet. All right, did I ask for it? Like I'm really upset and I'm in a big hurry and where's the fucking food? I never approached you like that. So why are you talking to me in this unnecessary tone? It's like you can't hear me and you don't understand different tones. You're just hearing the words. Then I get in the car and there's some interview with John Cougar Mellencamp. And he's the most repulsive human I've ever heard in my life. And he goes and plays this one song. It's all about school shootings. And it's like, bodies on the floor. Dead bodies all over the floor. And then he gets to the chorus and it's, hey God. And that's his big chorus, hey God. And then I find out the song's called Hey God. It's just so hey God. Hey God, if you're even up there anymore. Then he plays his second song and it's he gets to the chorus, or no, it's the first words of the verse and it's hey Jesus. Hey Jesus. What is this hey thing? What's this whole theme you've created? It sucks. And then he's talking about his music like he's just so tapped in and so creative and he's just this really deep, prolific folk songwriter. And then the lady interviewing him couldn't be more impressed. And she's like, now I noticed you write a lot about mortality. Now, you've had a heart surgery, right? And as she's saying heart surgery, he starts going, no, 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 no. And she's like, well, you had the heart surgery. He goes, no, 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 no. Now, I had a heart surgery, but I can't blame that on anyone but myself. I was smoking and had cholesterol problems for years. And I told the doctor, I'll worry about it when something happens. Now, nobody said. She was just bringing up that he writes about mortality and that he had a heart surgery recently. And he's going, no, 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 I can't blame that on anyone else myself. It doesn't even make sense what he's saying. I just don't understand what's happening in this world where just no one can communicate. Everybody's insane now. I don't know what's happening. Everyone's lost their mind. So I'm listening to this clown and it just made me sick. That, and I'm listening to NPR, and I'm hearing about the new Sigur Rós album, and they're like, they took a long break from each other, and they got together in the Los Angeles studio, and the chemistry was undeniable. They found a spark they haven't felt for years, and they're playing the music, and it's just wow, to be there in that room when that spark was going off. They knew they had to make another album. It sounds like somebody fell asleep and their head landed on a synthesizer for 5 minutes. And they're like, wow. And we felt that. We knew it was time to record. Everything's stupid. King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard put out a new album, and it's incredible. It's the only thing that saved me from the boring hell that all these other artists have been putting me through. Thank God. And I hate to say it, but Queens of the Stone Age, they put out this album, and it's just like, when's the song gonna start? Shouldn't there be an event at some point in this song? I don't know. It's a very blah time to be alive. The world is boring. I don't even care. In Las Vegas, there was an alien ship that looks like a body cam from a police officer caught this ship crashing. And then right after, this family called and said there was beings in their backyard. I'm listening to that and I'm going, who cares? I could care less. You're done. You wore me out. The world has worn me out. It's not even interesting or fascinating. I don't care. There's a bunch of people who just discovered that the world isn't as they thought it was. And they learn a little something crazy about the world. And then they're teaching everybody. Once again, I bring this topic up once in a while, but people are always so eager to teach something that they just discovered. It's truly obnoxious. It doesn't even matter anymore. People are telling me, that we live in a simulation. Who cares? Does it really matter when you're sitting there? Do you ever think about the simulation when you're sitting there and you're having a difficult shit and it's not quite coming out, but it kind of is, and then it kind of does? It's like just enough to make a mess, so you have to wipe 1,000 times. Do you sit there and think about the simulation at that point? Like, oh my God, I'm wiping and wiping, and it's never ending. It's like there's a broken off turd stuck in my ass, drawing on the toilet paper. Do you think about how it's all a simulation, and that and the negative frequencies and all this stuff when you're just trying to take a shit? I don't know. It doesn't even matter if there's aliens in people's backyards. Does it really matter? Did the husband get to call sick into work the next day? Hey, I can't come in. I shouldn't be expected to show up to work every day. Now that I know there's strange beings appearing in my backyard, do I have to still show up? Do I still have to pay my bills? There's clearly some kind of extraterrestrial, unidentified creatures that are 10 feet tall, giant black creatures crawling all over my tractor, that came from this green light that fell from the sky. Do I still have to, pay my bills? Does anything matter now that I've seen that with my own eyes? I guess the answer is yes. You still do. That's where we're at. There can literally be strange creatures crawling around your backyard at night from something that fell from the sky, verified by the police department, and you still have to go to work the next day, and you still have to pay your Wi-Fi bill so you can make TikTok videos about your experience. It seems like you shouldn't have to, right? If you come into personal contact with a creature, you go, well, I feel like the deal's off. You know, me expecting, you shouldn't expect me to go move forward and be just a regular guy now that I've seen this. And here I am on Saturday, and I'm disturbed. My blood sugar dropped really low last night, and I got really sick doing these deliveries, and I was seeing spots, and I still feel shitty today, and I forgot to turn in my schedule, so now I don't get to work next week, so I'll have an entire week of no money. So I'll get paid this week, but then next week there'll just be no money. I mean, and it's sad because there's nothing that could happen. There's nothing, a huge porthole could open up in the sky, and, you know, inevitably, you know, I'll get hungry, and there's a porthole just gaping in the sky like a butthole. And I'll still have to, like, have money, you know? I'll still have to pay for stuff. Even if everything we know about our existence is dramatically changed one day. You know, you wake up in the morning, hey, I got deliveries to go to. Oh my God, there's a huge porthole with creatures coming out of it. Later that night, I'll be hungry and I'll go to get some food, and they'll be like, you know, the food's not free just because there's a porthole open. Are you sure? Yeah. My manager will get really pissed. I know it seems like a big deal that there's a porthole that's opened in the sky, but ultimately, the habit wants me to charge you for this Santa Barbara burger. Still gotta make that money. Alright, I guess life goes on. Maybe I'll feel better soon. At least that King Gizzard album came out, I'm telling you. King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. Go check out that album. And you know what? Go listen to John Cougar Mellencamp too. And listen to his new single, Hey God. And that one's really good. And then when you're done with that, I would go right to this song called Ride Back Home. And in that song, you can hear him say, Hey Jesus. It's really great stuff. So enjoy. I hope everybody's doing okay out there. I hope everyone's doing better than me. But even if you're not, life goes on. The world's not gonna stop. You don't send in your schedule. Doesn't matter how sick you are. In fact, it doesn't matter if a porthole to hell opens up and demons come fluttering out and Satan crawls out waving his dick around. You're still gonna need to send in your work schedule so you can get some days to work next week. So come hell or high water, life, we gotta find a way to get through these days, right? Okay, well, until next time. Sorry this had to be the episode I put out, but it's the best I could do today, considering that John Cougar Mellencamp interview. It just really ruined my weekend. Alright, bye. And that's how it's done, baby. Here on the Clifford Nicgorski Show. Enjoy whatever time period you're about to experience next.